So here are my Daughters of Khaine Warband. My dagger are 2 heart renders. My shield has my leader in it, the Blood Sister Gorgai, as well as a normal witch elf, the one that's worth 75 points. And then over here is my hammer. Within that I have just a regular Blood Sister, and then my ally, which is the Slaughter Queen. Altogether, that was 985.
Here's my 995 points of Idoneth Deepkin. For my shield, I've got a Morsair Guard, and an Asharan Reaver, and my Tidecaster, which is my ally for this battle out of the Monsters and Mercenaries book. My hammer is going to be another Morsair Guard, and my leader, a Namarti Thrall Icon Bearer. And then for my dagger, I've got 2 Namarti Thralls and 1 Namarti Reaver. Okay, so the terrain is all set up. We've drawn our other cards. Now let's resolve them. Our deployment was Bloodbath, so we're going to dice off for priority here, and the winner will get to choose whether they're going to be blue or red.
Your
Very
choice.
nice. I'm going to go ahead and pick red. I don't know that it matters. It's a match play one, so I'll be red. You'll be blue.
Mm-hmm.
Our victory condition is Conquer. Players roll off, and the winner will decide who is the attacker and who is the defender.
Me.
All right, so you get to pick. If every fighter in the defender's hammer is taken down, the attacker wins the battle. Otherwise, at the end of the 4th battle round, the defender wins the battle.
I think I'll be the attacker.
Attacker. So you're going to kill all of my hammer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then, as usual, if any of my hammer figures are within 4 inches of the battlefield edge at the end of a battle round, they automatically count as being taken down. So I'll have to remember that. So you're going to kill my hammer. And then what was our twist?
The twist was no respite. So basically, fighters cannot use the respite ability this battle, which that's one of the universal abilities on a triple.
All right.
For
So
healing.
no healing. All right. We'll go ahead and start setting up and get started. All right, there we are all set up, and let's go ahead and get started with turn 1. And I got the large straight, so 5 singles.
Oh goodness. Okay, so I've got pair of 3s, pair of 5s, 2 singles. So you can assign your wild dice first.
Yeah, I get that.
Anything you want to do.
Alright, I'll go ahead and use it and just give myself a double 6. So I'll end up with 5 singles.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save mine for next round.
Okay,
I'll
fair enough.
bank it.
So I will take the initiative. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and activate this Morsair Guard first. And his first action, he will move 10. And flippity floppity right over here.
Where'd that hill come from?
I think I'll let you have to disengage if you want to get away. And I'll use my double 6 for onslaught to make a melee attack on your Heartrender there. Alright, so that's going to give me 4 attacks at strength 3 on toughness 4. So I'm going to need 5s. And that's going to be 4 damage.
4 damage, got it. Down to 6 left.
That'll be him.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this harpy here. They have a movement of 12. So go ahead. Alright, there. Thank you. What I wanted to do was get them within 8, which I am. So for her second action, she's going to toss her javelin at you. So that would be 2 attacks at strength 4 on toughness.
Toughness 3, but I think I'll get the benefit of cover due to the angle here, so that'll put me at 4.
Put you at 4, so I need 4s. 1 went through for 1 damage.
Alright. Down to 7.
And that one is a harpy.
Alright, I'm going to move with my Tidecaster here. Just enough to get me within 7. Do it. And then cast magics upon you. Range 3 to 7, 2 attacks, strength 3 on toughness 4, so I'm gonna need 5s. And gonna double 1 snake eyes. Nada.
Is there backlash for that?
There is not, fortunately. Oh my.
Okay. Next I'm going to, I think I'll go with my witch elf. She has a movement of 5. I put her right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and double move her. Yep, so she is right on that guy. So, move.
Okay, that feels a lot like bait, but I'm gonna take it and use that little thrall to swing back at her. 4 attacks at strength 3 on toughness 4, so I'm gonna need 5s. And that's gonna be 6 damage.
Still alive!
So I'll go ahead and throw the second bit, a lot of dice at her. I still need 5s. Whoops.
There you go.
That one got a little crazy. Turns out being the only hit, 2 damage.
Oh, just enough.
There we go.
Splat.
Crazy dice and everything.
Let me go ahead and grab her.
Alright, and we'll learn in a minute why that was a huge mistake.
Poor little witch elf. Now it's time for my leader. Let's go ahead and send her forward. Had to get the witch elf out of the way so she could move. And are you within 6? Yes, you are. So I'm going to go ahead, spend one of my doubles right there, and do turn to crystal. Pick a visible enemy fighter within 6 inches, which they are. Roll 2 dice. For each roll of 4 or 5, allocate 1 damage point to the fighter. For each roll of 6, allocate a number of damage points to the fighter equal to the value of the ability, which was 3.
Okay.
So here we go. Nothing.
Nice.
Nothing. No crystal for him. So that would be her.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and have this fella here pop off a couple of shots at this harpy.
Rude.
Agreed. And even double crits wouldn't kill her, so I'm just going to go ahead and combine all 4 dice from 2 shots. And do absolutely nothing. Goodness, we are not shooting true today.
You can't see me.
I can't hit you, that's for that gun, sure.
I think all I have left is my second harpy, which you have engaged. How much damage did that eel have?
He has 25 health.
She's fragile, so let's get her out of there. So I'm going to disengage 3. And then her flight is 12. Yep. So flap, 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 flap. She's going to be all sneaky coming around the back.
Alright, well she's going to poke her head around that corner. I'm going to go ahead and light off a couple shots since you're within 15 inches.
Do I get the benefit of the cover?
I got to hit you on 5s anyway, so
That'll
it's kind
work.
of a moot point, right? Nothing on the first volley, and that's going to be 4 damage on the second volley. A crit and a hit.
Alright. That one is still alive.
But I would say yes, you would get covered there. And you're all out, right?
I'm all out until my hammer comes in.
All right. All right, so I'm just going to get mobile with this little thrall. And his first action as a move would get him there. And I'll let his second one get him right there. And that'll be all of my fighters, so let's move on to turn 2.
Alright, here we go. Rolling. Turn 2. What is that? What is that? That is a double 1. Double 2. 2 singles.
Alright. And I've got a double 1, a double 2, and 2 singles. So we'll dice off to see who.
That's you?
Yep, that's me. Alright, this is second battle round. I'm going to go ahead and use that and make myself a double 5. So I have 3 doubles and a single. So
I'm going to use one of my wilds to make a double 6. And go ahead and bank that for round 3.
okay, so we're still tied, so let's dice off for priority. I got a 1, that's good enough for me. I would have given it to you anyways. Alright, and then reinforcements. So our hammers will now come in. Alright, there's our hammers coming in. Joe came in here, I came in down in that corner there, and now the purpose of the game, she's the attacker. She needs to kill my hammer before the end of the 4th battle round to be victorious. So I'm going to try to keep them alive. She did win priority, so would you like to go or would you like to give it up?
I'm going to go.
Alright, you're up.
See ya, nobody.
Absolutely. You didn't even have a soul.
You suck. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my Slaughter Queen. Movement of 5. Puts her through the door and right on the other side. So, here we go. So now she's going to attack that brave, unfortunate thrall. So 5. See here, throw a double here. I mean, we are in melee. He isn't damaged, correct?
Correct.
So yeah, let's go ahead and onslaught.
Oh, I'm sorry, you did do 1 point of damage to him somewhere.
Oh, I did I? Because that changes things.
Yeah, he went from 8 health to 7.
I only get 1 shot at this because I moved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spin the double, but for bathed in blood. No, she's the Slaughter Queen.
Yes, she can't use those abilities.
She can't use it.
She's an ally. She can only use universal and her own abilities.
Okay, so we will do the onslaught then.
Okay.
So that adds 1 to the attack's characteristic in melee.
Yep, ranges 3 inches or less. If you haven't seen the new FAQ, go check it out.
So normally she has 5, now she has 6.
You are intent on slaughtering this little soulless bastard, aren't you?
Yes. It killed my heartbeat. Or no, not my heartbeat, my poor little witch elf. See here, so strength 4, toughness
3.
So I need 3s.
Yep.
Whoo!
That's a whole lot of death roll.
Alright, so 1 crit, which is 5, and then 2 for everything else.
Yep, definitely takes him down.
Dead, and dead.
Slaughtered.
Well, it is the Slaughter Queen. It's what she does.
Mm-hmm.
And that was her in her magnificence.
Alright. My Tidecaster is at 7 inches from your harpies, so she's going to go ahead and blast some more magics in your general direction. So 2 dice, strength 3 on toughness 4. I'll need 5s. Nothing on the first, and on the second, absolutely nothing. Wow,
that is twice.
That's twice she's done absolutely nothing. That's cute. I am gonna spend a double though for her ability, which is Riptide, and pick a visible enemy fighter within 12 inches of this fighter. I'll choose your leader here. And until the end of the battle round, subtract 1 from her attack characteristic. So spin that double 1, and she has -1 attacks until the end of this round.
Okay. I'm just going to put this on her to remind me she has an effect on her.
Sure.
So I want to activate my harpy here. Throwing her javelin. Let's see here, that's 8 inches. I can get the tidecaster, or I can get the archer with cover. So I think I'll go for the tidecaster.
All right.
So that is 2 attacks, range 8, strength 4.
Toughness 3.
So I need 3s. Both hit, 2 damage.
All right, down to 23.
Dadgum, doing it again. And 2 more.
All right, down to 21. You did more than she did to you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead with this Reaver here once again, still within 15, and see if I can take that Harpy down. I'm gonna go ahead and use a double with Stormfire so that I can get an extra attack. So I need 5s. That's gonna be 3 damage.
That got her.
There we go. And another shot. I think I'll go ahead and send it this Medusa's way here. So 3 damage to her.
3 damage. All right. Got it. Down to 17. Okay, so my leader, with the effect of -1 attack characteristic,
Correct.
she's going to attack that thrall.
Okay, she will be defeated.
That's funny. Okay, and I don't think he's been damaged.
Nope.
Normally 6 attacks. You have the effect on her, which brings it down to 5.
Yep.
I'm going to use a double for onslaught in melee
Okay.
to give it right back up to 6. So I did have to waste the double,
Yep, it did something.
but it allowed. She's at full force now. So strength 4, toughness
3.
So I need 3s. Alright, we got 1 crit and 4 regulars. So that will be 4 damage plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
8's the number.
Alright, so that's her first action. Ooh, kind of wish I had a triple. So she's going to start moving toward your hammer. Her movement is 8. So that puts her right there.
Very threatening. I'm going to take some shots with my other Reaver there on your Harpy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 2 dice need 5s. There'll be nothing on the first batch. Well, we're not shooting well today. And it'll be 2 damage. Second attack.
Okay. Down to 8. Looks like that just leaves my Medusa there. So, how close is she to the wall?
3 inches to the wall.
3 inches to the wall, 3 inches up, 1 inch on top. So put her right there next to that archer. Thank you. Alright, so let's attack there. So that is 5 attacks. Since that's my last one, I'm going to go ahead and do Bathe in Blood for her. It gives her +1 attack. And +1 strength. So she's now at strength 4, toughness
3.
So I need 3s. Alright, so that's a crit and 4 regulars. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
One more than you needed.
And that's all my people.
Alright. I'm going to go now with this Morcer Guard. You are within 10, so he will move up and make an attack. I'm going to use my last double for Onslaught to give him +1 attack. So it'll be 4 dice, strength 3 on toughness 4. So I'll need 5s. And that'll be 6 damage.
Alright. Okay.
And if I could get your help to put my eel somewhere in this area, seal here, make sure he's 4 inches away from any of the table edges.
Okay, how far can he move?
He can move 10 in one move, but I'm willing to double move to tuck him in here, making sure he's 4 inches away from the edges so he doesn't get killed.
Okay, so there's 10.
Yep.
And then, let's see here, 4, 4, 4. So that would be the point you need to be beyond.
Okay.
So do you want to tuck him in here?
Let's move him back to that 4, 4, and 4. Right.
All right, let me just double check it right quick. 4. All right, you're good.
Perfect. And then for my last, I'm gonna be aggressive here.
Oh.
More's lost by indecision and wrong decision.
I'm excited.
Learned that from Tony Soprano. And I'm gonna just scoot around here and make an attack against your leader with my leader.
Okay.
Alright, so 4 dice, strength 4 on toughness 4, so I'm gonna need 4s. And so that's gonna be 9 damage altogether.
Oh, 15 left.
And we'll see.
That's a good chunk you took out.
Yep, and that's gonna wrap up turn 2. Alright, starting off turn 3. Let's roll some dice. It looks like I got a triple and 3 singles.
Very nice. Okay, and I've got also a triple and a double and 1 single. So you pick your wild dice first.
Obviously, I can't use my triple on respite because of our twist, but I do want to go first, so I'm going to use my wild to add another single. So I'll end up with a triple and 4 singles.
Okay. I really want that quad. So go ahead and grab that. And there's no way that I can take priority, so I'll just go ahead and make a double 6.
Okay. I obviously do want to go ahead and go first. So I'm going to choose this Morcer Guard, spend my triple on High Tide, and I can only use this in the 3rd battle round, but it adds 1 to the attack and strength characteristic of attack actions that have a range of 3 or less made by friendly fighters that are within 6 inches of that fighter.
Wow.
So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do some damage to your leader there. So that'll be +1 attack and +1 strength. So it'll give me 4 attacks at strength 4 on toughness
4.
So I need 4s. That'll be 2 damage.
Okay.
And 2 more.
All right.
Not so great, but the bubble's in effect, so.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use that quad. Not what you think, it's on the Harpy. Death on the Wind. This fighter makes a bonus move action, so let's go ahead and get her moving.
Okay.
Yep, 12 inches. Put her right there. Okay. Then they can make a bonus attack action.
Okay.
In addition, I get to add 1 to the strength characteristic of the attack if the fighter, when I had to move away, if it was at least 6 inches of movement.
Oh, okay.
So she gets +1 strength to this of that attack action. So it's not for the whole thing. It's just for this one bonus attack. She gets +1 strength. So that would be 2 dice at strength 5.
Toughness 4.
So I need 3s.
Yep.
So that would be 2 damage.
Okay. Down to 14.
And now for her regular 2 actions.
Yep.
So with these, it would be strength 4 on toughness 4, so I need 4s.
Yep.
2 4, so 2 more damage, and got a 6 on that one, 4 damage.
It's going to drop him down to 8. So
Very
you cut him in
nice.
half.
Very nice.
Well, he's going to go ahead and strike back, and he'll make his first set of attacks against your leader there. So 5 attacks because of High Tide. Strength 5 on toughness 4, so I'll need 3.
Owie.
And didn't do great at all, so 2 damage.
Okay. I'm at 9.
I got to do it again. I got to try to take that figure out. So, wow, not much better at all. 4 more damage.
Down to 5. Oh,
Hitting poorly.
man, and with no respite. Gone, no healing. This is gonna hurt. Okay, gotta do it with the leader.
Yeah.
Try and take out yours. Let's see here. What can I do with a double? He has been hit now.
He has.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do Bathed in Blood. So, +1 attack and +1 strength. So she has 7 attacks at strength 5, toughness
4.
I need 3s.
Sorry, toughness 3. But you still need 3.
Here we go. Alright, so I got 6. These don't count. These are singles. So our first attack is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Got him.
Alright. Second attack. I'll go ahead and do it against the eel.
Okay.
He has not been damaged, so
Correct.
I don't get that bonus on him. So it's just going to be 6 attacks. Strength 4, toughness
4.
So 4s.
Yep.
Alright, so that's 4 normals. So 2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
Down to 18.
Goodness.
Okay, I'm going to move my Tidecaster up 5. And that will put me within 7 of your leader there. So let's see if she can miss every one of her spell attacks this entire game. So
Big Mama's hoping you
try
do.
again. We need 5s. Oh, we finally hit something. So 3 damage.
She's still alive.
And that's all I have to put into that because I had to move.
Still
So.
alive. She's down to 2. Alright, so I'm just going to do a double move with my Slaughter Queen. Movement 5, so 10 inches. We'll put her right there. Booyah. And that'll be her.
Alright, I want no part of that cemetery, so I'm going to disengage. And see see if I've got 15 inches to take some pot shots at you later. Yes, I do.
So rude.
So 2 shots, gonna need 5s. Nothing. Alright.
Alright, so my other Medusa, she's gonna take a leap of faith. So 7 inches puts her, yep.
Alright. And so you'll jump to there, and then you'll fall. And then, since you fell 3 inches at the end of your jump, I get to pick a point within 2 inches. So I'm just gonna set you back. And then you make your impact damage check.
Okay. 6!
3 damage. Nice. It's more damage than my guys are doing to you, so I'll take it.
And she's still alive.
Oh yeah, I mean, it wasn't gonna kill her, but it was a nice get. That was one move though, right? You have another.
That's true.
Another action.
See, if you'd have moved me 2 inches in a different direction, it would have been more helpful.
Yeah, I was trying not to be helpful.
So let me do a quick little check here. She is within 6 inches of me, so I am going to spin my last double to do turn to crystal. Pick a visible enemy fighter within 6 inches, roll 2 dice. On a 4 to 5, take a damage. For a 6, you will take 6 damage. Here we go. Come on, 6s. 6 damage. Nice.
Alright, that was on this Reaver.
It was on the Reaver.
Down to 2.
So that was a special action. So for my second activation, I'll go ahead and just move her here.
Alright, so I'm going to activate my last remaining member of my shield. And
Hammer.
Hammer, that's right. Just double move.
I just left there.
Just make sure I'm inside of 4 inches. I'm certainly good over there. And that's going to be my last fighter, so on to turn 4.
Rolling the dice. Oh, I have a trip 5. Let's see here. And then 3 singles.
A triple 1, double, and 1 single.
So that would be my choice. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use that wild. Move these singles down here, because I'm going to make me a quad 5. Yep, quad 5. That leaves me with 3 singles.
All right, I'm just going to use mine to add another double, since I can't take priority. So you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to start this off with my Slaughter Queen. She can move 5. Right, move her here. She's gonna go ahead. I've been wanting to do this all game. She's gonna pop her quad 5. So on this ally, the Slaughter Queen, this is so cool. Orgy of Slaughter. Until the end of the battle round, add the value of this ability to the attack's characteristic of attack actions that have a range characteristic of 3 or less, made by friendly fighters while they're within 6 inches of this fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So, being a 5, that adds +5 on her attacks.
She is a friendly fighter. It doesn't say other, so she would benefit as well.
She would get it too. So, she's going to go ahead and attack that Reaver.
She's going to slaughter that poor little Reaver.
Normal attacks are 5. Extra attacks, because of the slaughter, is 5 more.
So you have 10 attacks.
Yep.
On a toughness 3.
Yep.
Soulless Reaver.
Yep.
That has 2 health less.
Yep.
If you don't kill him, you suffer shame in perpetuity.
Agreed. Strength 4, toughness 3. I need 3s. Oops. Lost a dice. Ah.
Splatter.
I want to add this up. This is 10 dice. So this one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Okay, so 2 crits, 4 regulars. That would be 2s and 5s. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Plus 10.
18 damage. Whew. That feels so good.
All right.
That was her.
All right. I'm going to do some weirdness here. I've never done this before, but if you're engaged within an inch of an enemy, you can still move as long as you stay as close to that enemy as you already are. So I'm just going to spin him around here and stay just as close as I was and attack your leader with my second action. Yeah, and it does count as a move, but it also puts me within an inch of your heartbeat to force you to disengage. So I'm hoping that slows you down just a little bit.
It's just a harpy.
Trying to win a game here. All right. All right. So 3 attacks, strength 3 on toughness 4. So I'm going to need 5s, and that's going to be a big whiff. I just cannot kill her. I can't put her down.
Alive. Yay, happiness. Well, I know your Tidecaster hadn't gone yet. So, for thematic purposes, I'm going to just spin her around so she's looking at her enemy. And she's going to attack the Tidecaster.
Okay.
Okay, so Medusa there has 5 attacks, plus the 5 from the Slaughter Queen's Slaughter. So that's 5 more. So 10 attacks.
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. On strength 3. So I need 4s. Yeah, the Medusas aren't 4s.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 3s. So I'm going to need 4s. 10 attacks. 4s. Come on, Medusa. Alright, that is 3 crits. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. 3 crits, 1 regular. So that is 4 for the crits each. So that'd be 12, 13 damage.
That's going to put me at 8.
Second attack. Come on. Ooh.
And that's going to finish her.
That's pretty.
That's a dead Tidecaster.
That was 16 more. Nice. Oh, that feels so good.
All right, so I'm just going to maximize here.
Oh, I wish we had a twist about deadly terrain right now.
I fly. Make sure I'm more than 4 inches in on both sides. And I will wait with my second action. So I am out of fighters.
Alright, leader's going. She is going after that eel. This one. Okay, so that is 6 attacks. That one is at strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so I need 4s. So that's 3 crits. 2 regular. So 4s and 2s. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
He's at 2 health left.
Ah! Alright, here we go again. Doing it again. Oh, it's another crit.
And there it is.
4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's at 2 health left. Alright, here we go again.
And there it is.
4, 5, 6. Yay! And that is her. Are you out?
I've got no more fighters. So.
Okay. So it's down to the harpy.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the other side of the board.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. With no dice to use.
That's funny. I had a triple and 2 doubles. I didn't use any of them this turn.
All right. Just to make him sweat it. 24 inches.
I'd put you right on him.
Here I am, and I'm just going to stare at you because I have no more activations left.
Yep. She was the attacker. Turn 4 is over, and my hammer is still alive, so the Deepkin are victorious. I know I'm probably jaded because I won this scenario, but I really liked this setup, this scenario. The warbands that we played, everything about this particular game worked for me. We did this way to showcase allies. Each of us took one ally. Mine didn't really do a lot, but I don't really felt like it hurt me any. What did you think?
I loved what the Slaughter Queen did there, especially near the end. I was lucky enough to get a quad, so I could really showcase her special ability. The one drawback, I would say, in general, for allies is that you have to make room in your 1,000 points for it.
Yeah.
So, I had to manipulate my warband in order to get her in there. Was she worth it? I think so. How about for you with your tiecaster? You had to drop 2 archers.
Yeah,
right?
I dropped 2 reavers from my usual list. To add her in. I'm disappointed that she didn't do much. I really like her spell attack, the 3 to 7 range, 2 attacks, strength 3 doing 3s and 6 because Deepkin doesn't really have anything that hits like that. She missed a lot. That's just the dice. I can't really fault that against her. But she was 145 points, and I think she had the potential to have more output than those 2 archers. And her special ability of Riptide lets you pick somebody within a foot of her and give them -1 attack. Your guys have a lot of attacks, but against some other warbands, that could really hamper what they've got going on. So I did like her. I do want to try that again. I would have been less on numbers, so if we were playing an objective-based deal, maybe I would have had trouble holding them, but I still had 8 fighters, and I feel like that's a pretty good
You had 8 fighters with a
number.
lot of mobility, and that Tidecaster's health was
Yeah, she's 25.
Right, so she's not easy to take down.
Yeah.
So I think, if the dice had been kinder and you
Maybe.
really got to see the output that she could do, I think she would have shown so much more.
Yeah. I want to try the other Deepkin characters. They had 3 of them, but I've only got the 1 painted so far, so I'll have to paint the other 2 up so I could give them a go. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I think the allies thing is really cool. Some of the factions have less options than I would like them to have, and some of them, Stormcast, have way too many options, but they're all crazy expensive, so maybe that makes up for it. This is the first game I've played since we got the Monsters and Mercenaries book, and I enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to do more, and I'm looking forward to picking a group and starting a campaign and trying to build a faction up and getting all the nifty stuff you can get now. So
Absolutely.
Good game. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too. Please put your comments in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like if you enjoyed this video. For Roll to Hit Gaming, I'm Lucas.
I'm Joe.
And thanks for playing along.